Excuse me, Emma. I know you are busy, but could I ask you a quick question?
Hi, David. Of course. It is no problem at all. I was just about to take a short coffee break anyway. What is on your mind?
Great. Well, I have been working here for about 6 months now, and I am still trying to understand all the different company policies. It can be a little confusing.
I completely understand. There is a lot to learn when you are a new employee. I have been here for 5 years, so I have had a lot of practice. Which policy are you curious about?
I was reading the company news page on our intranet this morning, and I saw a post about the Professional Development Fund. I have seen that phrase a few times, but I don't really know what it means.
The Professional Development Fund. You have found one of the best perks that our company offers. I'm very happy to explain it to you.
It is one of the best perks? Now I am very interested. So, what is the main purpose of this policy?
The main purpose is to encourage all employees to continue learning and growing in their careers. The company believes that its best asset is its people.
That is a very nice philosophy.
It is. So the company wants to support us in developing new skills or improving the skills that we already have. They believe that if we, the employees, become better at our jobs, then the whole company will be more successful.
So it is a win-win situation. The employees get to learn new things, and the company benefits from having more skilled workers.
You have understood it perfectly. The fund part of the name means that the company has a special budget of money set aside specifically to help pay for these learning opportunities for us.
The company helps to pay for it? That is an amazing benefit. So, what kind of things does the policy actually cover? What can I use this fund for?
The fund covers a wide variety of professional development activities. The most common category is for taking external courses or workshops.
External courses. You mean courses that are not taught inside our company?
Exactly. For example, let's say you are a project manager and you want to improve your leadership skills. You could find a one-day leadership workshop in the city, and the company would help you pay for the ticket.
That is a great example. What about online courses? I have seen a lot of interesting courses on websites like Coursera or LinkedIn Learning.
Yes, online courses are also covered. That is a very popular option because they are so flexible. If you want to learn a new software program that is relevant to your job, like an advanced version of Excel or a new programming language, you could enroll in an online course.
So I could learn a new skill online and the company would help me pay for it. That is fantastic. Are there any other types of activities that are covered?
Yes, there is another big category. You can also use the fund to attend professional conferences.
A conference. I have always wondered what those are really like.
A conference is a large event, usually lasting for 2 or 3 days, that brings together all the experts and professionals from a specific industry. For example, there are big conferences for marketing, for engineering, for human resources, and so on.
And what do you do at a conference?
You listen to talks from famous experts in your field. You can attend smaller workshops to learn about new trends and new technologies. And it is also a wonderful opportunity to network and meet other people who do the same job as you at other companies.
That sounds like a very valuable and inspiring experience.
It can be. So, those are the two main categories: courses and workshops on one hand, and conferences on the other.
This is all much better than I expected. Now I have to ask about the most important detail, the money. You said the company helps to pay. What does that mean exactly?
That is a very important question. The company has an annual budget for each employee for professional development.
An annual budget? How much is it?
For most employees, the budget is $1,000 per year. You can use that money for one big event or for several smaller courses.
$1,000 per year? That is very generous. So, if I find a course that costs $500, the company will just pay for it?
It is a little more detailed than that. The policy states that for any training that is directly and essentially related to your current job, the company will pay 100% of the cost, up to your budget limit. But for training that is for your general career growth, it is a co-pay system.
A copay system? What does that mean?
It means the company and the employee share the cost. The company will pay 75%, and you would have to pay the other 25% yourself.
Okay, that system seems very fair. I understand the financial part now. So, how does the process work? Let's say I find a perfect online course that I want to take. What do I do?
The process is very clear and organized. You cannot just enroll in the course and then ask the company for the money. You need to get approval before you register for anything.
That makes sense. Is there a special form I need to fill out?
Yes. On the company intranet, in the Human Resources section, you will find a Professional Development Application form. It is an online form that is very easy to fill out.
And what information do I need to put on the form?
You need to provide all the details of the course or conference. This includes the name of the course, the provider, the dates, and of course, the total cost.
Okay, that is all straightforward. What happens after I fill out the form?
After you complete the form, you submit it online. The system will automatically send it to your direct manager for approval. Your manager will review the request, and if they approve it, it will then be sent to the HR department for final approval.
So, my manager has to approve it first. That is the most important step. Do you have any tips for how to make sure my manager says yes?
I do. The most important part of the application form is the section called Justification.
Justification. What does that mean?
In that section, you have to write a few sentences to explain why you want to take this course. You have to justify the cost. You need to explain how this training will help you in your current role.
So, I need to connect the course to my job responsibilities.
Exactly. You could say something like, this course on advanced data analysis will help me to create more accurate and insightful reports for our team. You should also explain how the new skills you learn will also benefit the company.
So I could say, by learning these new skills, I can help our team make better data-driven decisions.
That is a perfect justification. If your manager can clearly see how the training will make you a better and more valuable employee, they will almost always approve the request.
That is a brilliant tip. Thank you. I will make sure to write a very good justification. Is there anything else I should know about the policy?
Yes, there is one final, important part of the policy. It is about what happens after you have attended the course.
What happens after?
The policy states that the company expects you to share the knowledge that you have gained with the rest of your team.
Share the knowledge? How do you do that? Do you just have to send an email?
You could do that. A common way to share the knowledge is to do a short, informal presentation at one of our weekly team meetings. You could just talk for 10 or 15 minutes about the 3 most important things you learned.
That is a great idea. It helps everyone on the team to learn something new.
Exactly. It ensures that the company's investment in your training provides a benefit to the whole team, not just to you. It is a very smart part of the policy.
I agree. That makes a lot of sense. This policy is even better than I thought it was. It is very well designed. Have you ever used the fund yourself, Emma?
I have, several times. It is one of my favorite things about working here.
What is one of the courses that you have taken?
Last year, I used the fund to attend a 2-day workshop on public speaking and presentation skills.
A public speaking workshop. Was it helpful?
It was incredibly helpful. I used to be very nervous about speaking in front of a large group of people. My hands would shake and my voice would be very quiet. The workshop taught me some great techniques for how to be more confident and how to structure a presentation clearly.
And have you used those skills in your job?
I use them all the time. I now feel much more comfortable and confident when I have to give a presentation to a big client. It has definitely helped me to be better at my job.
That is a wonderful real-world example. It is inspiring to hear that it had such a positive impact on you.
I am sure it can have a positive impact on you too. You just need to find the right opportunity.
I think I already have one in mind. There is an online course on advanced data analysis that I have been wanting to take for a long time. It is a little bit expensive, so I was hesitating. But now I know that I can get help from the company.
That sounds like a perfect course for your role. I think you should definitely apply for it.
I am going to. I will find the application form on the intranet this afternoon. Thank you so much for all of this information, Emma. You have been so patient, and you have explained the entire policy so clearly.
It was my absolute pleasure, David. I am always happy to help a newer colleague understand how things work around here.
I really appreciate it. I feel very motivated now.
That is great to hear. Let me know if you need any help with your application form. I would be happy to read through your justification before you submit it.